got a lot of people here tonight. How many we got here tonight? Raise your hands. Sorry, let's try that again. Who's here tonight? Raise your hands. Who's wearing deodorant? It's not working. Raise your hands. Yeah, all right, Brian. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Well, you guys know I'm Sterling. I originally... I'm not good looking. It's just an awe about it. I come originally from Djibouti. No, I'm just kidding. I'm from Idaho, though I don't really like to admit it.
What are you so close to?
There.
I come from Djibouti, but it's kind of funny because I really have none, as you can see. Though it's also got a different medical term on there. I believe it's called no-assinitis, something like that. Well, I started working here just a little while ago, about a year ago, which seems like eternity in the floor department, especially if you've got to clean up kid show after kid show after kid show. You guys know what I'm talking about. It gets nuts.
Just wait.
And it was really fun, though, this summer. We had an entire army of it. And while we were cleaning the theaters, as you could hear, as probably is happening to you guys up there in the back right now, all your money is falling out of your pockets because you got the bad seats up there, and you've got really good to see what in the world is playing on. So all the money is going to fall out of your pockets. And so right as we're cleaning, we can actually hear it going across as we're sweeping it with the dust mop. And we got ourselves so finely tuned, we knew exactly what it was. So we were like, corner, right there, it's going down. And we sounded just like the seagulls right off of Finding Nemo. It was like, mine. It was freaking awesome. Well, things got a little bit crazy. Needless to say, there's another reason why I'm wearing this number 2 here, why it's got a little bit more significance tonight. We just found out that my wife, she is having twin girls. That's pretty neat on there. So I figured it's going to be great while she's... I'm already working here in the floor department, so I already know about crazy things that we're going to find around here. I already know how to clean up throw-up and other interesting things that we're going to get. And so that should be really interesting on there, but it was really fun as I started telling everybody at the theater, and as they started to see exactly that she was pregnant, because you all know my wife there. She's not exactly as tall as Brian. It's kind of hard for her to get noticed because she's right there. If you're not looking right while you're going to the concession stand, you'll miss her because she's hiding behind the till. And so as she started to get a little bit bigger there, she turned sideways, and then you could just see a little bump there. People started thinking, okay, this is great, she's going to have a baby. So I started asking everybody for advice. Ricky started printing out a timesheet for exactly what times in the middle of the night I'm going to be having to wake up to change the diapers. Liz started telling me, okay, this is all the food items that you're going to need exactly for this time and this time and this time. And David gave me some great advice of go clean up the bathroom down there. And I think the best advice that I got came from the people in events. They said, you know what, let's make this thing an event. We can sell some baby pacifiers, give away onesies. We'll call it Mega Baby. We do mega everything else out here, so why not Mega Baby? It's going to be great. So I started thinking, Mega Baby? Is this baby going to come out of Brooke and start firing at me like on Transformers? That would be pretty sweet. So then I decided I was going to do what any responsible person should do, and I thought I'd better get some training for this. So I went up and joined the Marines. Yeah, go U.S. military on there. So I'm going to be leaving on November 16th, so I know everybody's going to be so depressed then. And I know you're all going to miss my cheesy jokes, especially you guys in my department there. They've heard them all about 5 times a day. But also, a lot of them, like James and John, they get pretty forgetful, so they always laugh at every single one of them. It's great. It always keeps you going. So in the Marines, I figured they were going to help me to be able to get ready for this baby. I'm already going to be used to having people yell at me by then, so I'm going to be ready for the delivery room. And then also, the best part about it is I'm always going to be having to wear camouflage. And with the camouflage that they got today, it's all generated by computer. It looks like a bunch of pixels on there. So it's going to be perfect when the baby spits up on me. You won't even be able to see it at all. It will be great. Well, as a lot of you all well know, I also love superheroes, not just really cool belt buckles. I've got some other cool ones coming, but I love superheroes, and of course my favorite one is Superman. There's some other cool and great ones on there. Batman's awesome, Green Lantern's the man. Aquaman, though, he's just kind of worthless. I mean, what good is he? He just talks to fish. That's not good at all. If you're getting attacked by Shamu, Aquaman's going to just stand there and say, hey, you know, it'd really be awesome if you stopped kicking our butts. And then Shamu just smacks him with his fin and says, no. If you're going to have somebody on the team just for that, you may as well get Dory from Finding Nemo. At least she can speak whale. A couple different dialects of it, too. And so, as you might know, though, as you look in our theater, we've got ourselves a couple of heroes out here. And we've got one in particular that I want to talk about. Come on right down, Justin. Come on, everybody, give him a hand. Come on in, Justin.
Just humor him, Justin.
Now, Justin, as you all know, he is amazing for cleaning up a theater on there. He can do it with one hand tied behind his back, the other one tied to a broom. We don't know what in the world he does with the popcorn. But I guess we might be able to figure out soon. And so, as you can see, Justin is an amazing, amazing cleaner. I mean, look at those guns that he's got, and he's just always cleaning so much he doesn't even worry about having to do his hair ridiculously good looking like Matt H. always does on there. He's got the good looks on there. And just a little while ago, they combined our department with the usher department. And so now Justin's got to do two superheroes on there. So when he's an usher, he's got his other super-powered little finger pointer here that he uses to tell people exactly where in the theater that they're going to go. It's really fun when you get to use this on there. Show them how you do this, Justin.
Smack him with it.
Wasn't that wonderful, folks? Wasn't it just awesome? Now, of course, though, Justin, when, like right now, when you're out of your costume and you're not cleaning up your theaters, you're not being your superhero, you've got to relax and you've got to have your alter ego. You can't be showing off to everybody and letting them know how much of a hero you actually are. So what we're going to do tonight, as I finish here, we're going to make Justin a cool alter ego. Now, one of the cool things, we're going to do this kind of like Superman here, because he's my favorite and he's the best. Hands down, he just is, okay? Unless he's played by the other guy, Brandon, whatever his name is, and not by Christopher Reeve, which everybody knows is the best. So, first off, Justin, you're a bit big here. Superman is 6'4". Clark Kent, on the other hand, is 6'1". So why is that? Does anybody know? No, he's not really Stripperman or Kiss or anything. But he's slouchy. So Justin, could you slouch a little bit for us? Perfect. There we go. Okay, and another thing, this is the best thing. Nobody can ever realize this, but Superman's biggest disguise is that he's got these crazy little glasses. And apparently these are even better than the Harry Potter glasses, because apparently these never get broke with all the times that he's got to quickly change and everything. They never get broke. So Justin, we've got just a pair of glasses for you. I tried to get a pair of 3D glasses, but James was in there watching him, and he said, "Give me just a second here, I'm going to get them all ready for you. You grab something else."
Wow, you
So, we've got these ones here. We got them specially when we first started playing U2 3D on here. Show them all out to everybody. We've got these bundle glasses. Now, you can't even tell it's Justin now, can you? Doesn't he look great? So we're slouching on here. We've got your disguise glasses on. Superman is like a freelance superhero. But when he's Clark Kent, he's got the job of the Daily Planet. Newspaper reporter. Nobody knows what in the world he's up to. He's always boring and always having to write stuff down and doing really mundane things. So, we went ahead and make sure we've got to disguise you in the most mundane way as possible. There we go. Now, who in the world can recognize you like that? Ladies and gentlemen, we have the Gorilla Man no more. We have Justin. the regular guy no more. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You've been great. Vote for me.